what's going on, guys?
Sorry, but hey man, what's good? It's your boy back with another video on this DK channel, man. But before we get started, bro, I highly advise y'all to check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Without further ado, bro, I'm gonna show y'all this little R&B sample. I'm about to play y'all this sample without any master effects because that should be killing my CPU. Shout out Mac gang. I know these are the first two things that I added when making this sample. I started off with these two guitars. You feel me? I got like some Kodak vibes from it, but I'm gonna show y'all the effects I use. So without any effects, this is how the first guitar sounds. Just added this simple guitar tone and guitar rig. Alright, next thing I added was this little EQ and then flanger. Alright, now the effects for the embellishment. I got the same guitar tone, smacked a little EQ on it, flanger, and some fruity reverb. Alright man, now we got the drums. The most important part to like these realistic 90s type samples, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, we try and imitate like an actual 90s song, you feel me? Alright, now these the drums with like no effects. It's R. Kelly clap 5. Now the effects that I put on the drums, man, I just threw in the default flange and I smacked this little EQ on it just to take out the highs, some of the lows, you feel me? Alright, now we're gonna come in with the ear candy and all that other stuff. Alright, now here's the bass, you know, nothing crazy. Just follow the bass notes. I use the stock bass, man. This boo boo bass is fire, bro. Don't sleep. After that, I added this one shot. I added that just to fill up some of the empty space. On top of that, I added this second one shot. Feel me? Nothing crazy. Only thing special that I did was I added nothing crazy. Only thing I did was I added this little slide note. You feel me? You make a slide note by pressing. Or you can double click a note and click it right here. Alright, dog. So now I'm about to just play the vocals with the sample. And I'm gonna show you how I process the vocals. Alright, now these vocals ain't nothing crazy, bro. One thing I can say is every single time I process vocals, I aim to both make it sound good and also learn something. So I tend to, you really got to find out some shit that work for you. It sounds good to you, you feel me? Feel me? It's just a simple vocal chop. For effects, I just added this EQ. Then I added some lossy just to down sample it a little bit. Alright, now the second vocal. Feel me? It's real subtle. You probably can barely hear it, but it does still add movement and rhythm to the sample. Alright, now effects. I just smacked another EQ on it. Then I added this default preset with the flanger, as well as the same lossy preset. Alright, now the third background vocal. Alright, for this third vocal, man, I just added flanger, Benjamin 2, bass ducking preset. And every time I use it, I take off the reverb and I like either keep it on 4/4 or 8/4, you feel me? And I smack the same preset on it. Alright, bro, now the main vocals. Now for the main vocal, I did add a little bit more. I just used this little Alter Boy joint. Damn, y'all not hearing that. Alright, so on top of this EQ, yo, I added this vocal bender. Added some compression to the vocals. Benjamin 2 for movement. Added another EQ. And another EQ after that. Then I added this default flanger preset and then just turn the knob down, you feel me? Alright, now these last two vocals, yo. All I did is I just pitched one up like a whole 1200 cents, you feel me? Panned it to the left a little bit. And the second vocal, it's just like really compressed. I'm gonna show y'all the effects real quick. All I did was I just smacked the EQ on it, threw on OTT. Then I added Benjamin to add that sidechain effect. Alright, bro, now that we done them tedious ass vocals, man, we can get started on like all the other ear candy, all the other effects and shit that I added. Alright, now for this tambourine, all I did was I smacked this little telephone EQ on it on top of that lossy preset. I also just panned it to the left a decent amount. Alright, now for these two hits, I just EQ'd it. Alright, for that ocean texture, I just EQ'd it. Added some pancake for movement. And the birds texture, I just added EQ. In this last percussion loop, I just got EQ on it, and you already know. Alright, for master effects, I just added sheps. I turned up some of the highs, some of the mids, and a little bit of the lows. Then I threw in this Abbey Rose plugin. I just messed with these knobs and these knobs. I threw Kramer on it next. I used this mastering clean and open preset, and I'll always just turn the noise down. Then I just smacked the imager on it. Alright, so after bouncing the sample, I threw it in a new project. Turned the mode on resample. I kept the BPM the same, you feel me? Then I just sped it up to like 185. Then I pitched it up 400 cents, and that's a sample, yo. Alright, now if you enjoyed the video, I'll try keeping it like real short and simple, bro. Just check out the Patreon, drop a like. Check out the team channel, check out my IG, check out the team's IG, check out everybody's IG, you feel me? Just drop a like, bro. It's free. But other than that, man, glory to God. God bless you.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.